U.S. is pausing its, mind you, largest ever Taiwan arms sale, valued at around $14 billion, including Patriot pack three interceptors and NASAM's systems to preserve munitions for potential Iran operations. But Taiwan's government says it has not been formally notified of the delay, expressing concern over the deterrence against China. Some U.S. sources claim sales are unrelated and processed over years with ample stockpiles available. So it's interesting to know that after this whole summit, and as well as with the Chinese delegation stating that the United States should be wary when it comes to arms sales with Taiwan, that we are now seeing the largest ever Taiwan arms sales now being paused to now allow China to encroach even more on Taiwan, solidifying Taiwan as being China 2.0 and not even an independent country. But it is very important to note that this arms deal was shot down after this China summit, and as well speaks to how Trump talks the tough, but he's not walking it, because he would have just allowed this arms sale to still continue. But he understood that Xi Jinping is not playing around about Taiwan, and he is not wanting any arms sales to continue to Taiwan, and the fact that they can deter themselves from any China encroachment that happens. And we're seeing that he is, bending the knee to China and allowing for this pause to take place.
It's a lot hard to tell, if this is actual s- bureaucracy being involved with how things work with regulations and more, or is this is actually, U.S. backing the knee down. So it'll be interesting to see in the coming months, weeks to months, how much legitimacy there is to possibly to that. I mean, years while Trump's still president, to see if China does make a move. Because I think
Yeah,
if
yeah, I
they
was gonna
would
say,
make a move, the best time would be during his presidency.
but yes, I think this all started after the whole Venezuela thing. That there was a some memorandum of understanding that that Monroe Doctrine is very much intact in current times, is that we're not going to meddle in what's going on across the ocean, and they're not going to be meddle in what's going on across the ocean on their front. But we will see if that ends up being the case as the international stage increasingly continues to update and ever more change.